What's going on? Good morning. How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. If indeed Tuesdays are happy days. I tell you, I'm sleepy today. I'm sleepy like every day. I don't know why. I don't sleep very well. Oh, I feel like I'm sleepy every time. All day, every day. Yo, what's up? Samuel and just a guy on a farm. How y'all doing? Can you play Uguay Ascends? Not off the top of my head. If I can find some sheet music for it, maybe I can. Let's see. Sheet music. But I will also say I don't really know the tune, so I might not be able to. Ooh, yikes! That is high. Let's see. Something. Problem is, I'm reading from a piano part, and it's so. For example, something like all this mess in here is not something that I can do, but that's a nice little start to the melody. Yeah, I don't know. First, I gotta still warm up some. I haven't really done all my warm-ups quite yet as I would like to. Need to do some lip trill work, some flexibility exercises. That's a good one to start with. Probably tuba flexibilities. Yeah, I think so. Because I haven't really played high since this morning. So I need to break into my high range. Not this high. I don't have that high range. That doesn't exist. The limit there does not exist. Yo, what's up, H926? It's been a minute, my friend. You're in Naples? I'm glad you clarified, because first thought would have been the one about 3 hours south of me in Florida. Hope you're having a good time. That's freaking awesome, dude. I was just in Costa Rica a couple of weeks ago on my own sort of excursion. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, if you haven't been here for a minute, I feel like I've gotten a lot better at certain things and connected, like sort of tied my playing together. And things are working. It's good to see you. As soon as I say that things have improved. Yo, what's up, Goose? Holy cow, I haven't seen you in a minute. Cheers. Good to see you. How you doing? Mine's going well. I took a little trip to Costa Rica with my girlfriend, and now I spent the last week and a half trying to, not a week and a half, the last week or so building kitchen cabinets, and it's going slowly, but it is going. So that's yeah. I'm tired. I'm sore. I can feel it in my shoulders, my neck, my back, my poor back. Ugh. But that's just because I'm old. My eyes are shut too. I hope you're not doing anything like driving, Samuel. Of course, that would be typing in chat and your eyes closed while driving. That is not great. Which is to say, I'm glad you're not. I don't know what I'm saying. I have in case y'all weren't here for yesterday, the Haydn Trumpet Concerto. Started looking at it because it's one of my favorites of all time. It's just so much fun, and I want to play it. I don't know if I'm gonna play it for anything, but it's just fun to be able to play it. You know what I mean? Summer's going pretty good so far. Glad to hear it. Yesterday was 62, sunny, and hardly any wind, which is weather we very seldom get. Well, I'm jealous as hell. I don't think it's been below 80 for months here. We haven't gotten any rain in a minute, which has been good while I've been outside doing my I've been cutting down sheets of plywood and spraying them with some sealers and stuff, but it's outside on my carport, so if it's raining, I don't want to take my wood out there to get all the humidity and moisture and whatnot to basically just ruin them. So I'm glad that it has not rained, but it has been hell. It has been absolute hell outside. Miserably hot. As it normally is, June in Florida. Yeah. Not really where you want to be, but We get above 50 maybe 3 months of the year. Above 50? We get below 50 like 3 months of the year. Holy moly. Whew. And I tell you, I complain every day that it's below 50. Cause like my poor banana trees. You know, my poor citrus, my poor peaches, my poor I have a guava, I have a native plum, my mulberries. Can't do it. DMAC, I got a bone to pick with you, my friend. Did you eat broccoli on May the 8th? That's okay, I'll wait. I've been waiting a month and a day to be able to pull that one out. How are you, dude? Good to see you. Oh, man. Not the banana trees. They die down. They die down, and it's very depressing. It's very sad. I have a ice cream banana and a blue java. Neither have fruited yet, but I'm hoping one of them will this year. Provided they don't die down. And we got a freeze. It was so stupid. We got a freeze last November. Like the beginning of November. Like November 5th or something. And it was a hard freeze and everything died. Usually we get like 2 months. We don't usually get a freeze until like January or so. But it killed all my trees down. I was growing a bunch of roselles, which are Florida cranberries, is what they're called. It's a hibiscus. But they're a cranberry substitute, and I like to make cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and stuff. But like I couldn't because they died 3 weeks before Thanksgiving because of the frost. It was so stupid. I make that mistake every single time because I do not do the right fingering there. You need to be trigger 0 because you trill to trigger 1 every single time. What tune is this one? This is actually a trumpet concerto, Haydn's trumpet concerto, and I'm glad it's an E flat trumpet, not a B flat trumpet, because my transposition to B flat is all kinds of messed up. But E flat transposition is not all that difficult. You might have heard have you ever seen Squid Game? They use the third movement as the wake up tune when they're in the games, and they do like they turn the lights on at the start of a day. That one. That's the third movement of it, which is great. And I'm apologize for the flubbing. I'm still kind of sight reading, but for last winter was so weird. We had a week where Sunday it snows 10 inches and by Friday it's like 78. Dude, that is frustrating as hell. I lived in St. Louis for a couple of years in Missouri, and we had plenty of like whiplash sort of weather events. And sometimes we get it in Florida too. It'll be, down to the 40s one day and then 80 the next. But definitely not like snow one day and then it's hot and sunny and yeah, you're out at the pool, 2 days later. It's like insane. Weather's so fucking weird. And then we're gonna get the Nino this year, so it's gonna be even weirder. Not looking forward to that. If it could be 65, 70 every day, it would be peak. I hear you. I hear you with that. I agree. Because and thank you for the kind words. There's, yeah, no, I just agree with that. No embellishment or anything. Holy cow, Professor! 50 streams? What? Jesus Christ. You've been here since day 92? We're on 142? 92? 50 streams? Dude, we gotta get you some like actual rewards for this shit. I don't even know what like what rewards would be possible. What do you want? That's a better question, I think, is what would you like for being such a recurring treat to have in chat? Such a wonderful, consistent presence. Let me know what you think. I'm getting that wrong every time, too. Fuck, I can't remember because the trills are screwing me up. Your French horn jack. Yeah, you know that wouldn't happen. Because then otherwise, what would I do? Like, there would be no more streams. So you win, you have won the stream. Boom. That's it. And then there's no more streams. No more practice. Not even no more streams, but no more practice. I think that would be counterproductive. But yeah, so something else. You know, it's bad when I start remembering other viewers, but no, that's good. That's the exact kind of vibe that we're trying. The whole community. That's what we're bringing people together from all walks of life. We got Twitch, we got YouTube, we got real life, and all of y'all are fake. So, you know, it's a beautiful burgeoning community we got growing here. And that's fucking that fills me with the warm fuzzies like you wouldn't believe. Sorry, the stream's been a bit delayed. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Dang, we are kind of dropping frames here. I'm not hardwired in. That might be it. I might have to do that if it keeps screwing up, and it looks like it might be. Can't even remember eating broccoli on the 8th of May. I might have been eating raw rutabaga. I don't know if I've ever had a rutabaga. I don't know that we get a lot of those in Florida. No, wait, I'm thinking of, oh my god, what am I thinking of? It's not rutabaga, it's the leafy green. We can't grow it here because it's not cold enough or it's too hot. Oh my god, it's the one where the leaves are toxic but the ribs are good. Rhubarb, not rutabaga. Rhubarb is what I'm thinking of. I don't think I've ever had either. We don't get I don't think we get much in Florida. What if you're imagining all of us? What then, horn guy? Well, here's the dirty little secret: is I treat all of you in my mind as if I am imagining all of you. So, yeah. What then, goose? Y'all aren't real. Chat's not real. Everyone knows that that chat is not a real person, a real entity. Duh. That's the first rule of streaming. You can't let your chat grow sentience. Because if they do, you'll never hear the end of it. What do we want to play? We should do some etudes, maybe. I've been working on pieces too much. Let's play some. Ooh, this one was good. Number 11 from the Kling book. We were working on that last week, I think. It was a good one. Yeah, you got me. I ain't real. I told you. I'm a knower. I know a thing or two about a thing or two. No shot. No shot. Professor's already got... See, the thing... I would give the professor my horn. I would. But... Professor is a collector. Professor is a collector of instruments. And I am a one-instrument man. There's nothing wrong with either approach. I just feel like my horn would be better served by someone who dedicates their full time and focus on it, as opposed to for a harmonica, bassoon, trumpet, flute, recorder. What am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting like 15 other instruments that you have, Professor, but sleep with one eye open. Okay, now you're scaring me, Goose. You're actually, that's a little aggressive, my guy. What's up, Emdor? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good one. Let's do this Kling. Nice little bit of a... I say little. It's very difficult. It's like the range is very high. That C did not work. Like, at all. Yikes. Your horn is for sure better in your hands. I don't know about better. I mean, I think so because I want to have it and I want to play it, but I bet you, Professor, if you got a horn, you could figure this thing out pretty well. I bet you could, because I believe in you. Rhubarb is a toxic leaf, sour stem. Yeah, the rhubarb, strawberry and rhubarb. Strawberry and rhubarb, not strawberry and rutabaga. Rutabaga is the root. It's in the name. Right? It is a root crop. I don't know. Again, we don't get a ton of, like, rutabagas, parsnips, rhubarb. Like, they don't grow down here all that well. So I don't think we get a lot of them. Jeez. Bit sloppy there. See you later, Professor. Cheers, brother. We'll see you later. Have a good one. Excellent to see you as always, my friend. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but that was a C down below. Second lowest note I've ever played. So why does this not work? Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't working, because I can do it in context, but I can't do it out of context. That was weird. You know what? Maybe this is a good one to do. Cling number 12. I feel like we haven't done this one in a while. In a bit. Just kidding. Weird. Weird. Rudabakers are the Rudes. They're like a big turnip beet carrot thing. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. So you're so just for my notes, because I got in here that you were gonna eat broccoli. So I'm gonna cross out the brock and we're gonna say rutabagas. And that gets a star next to it because that is fact-checked, verified by real American patriots. Boom. Hell yeah. Ah! I forgot I had music behind the cling. It's already been a half an hour? How has it already been a half an hour? Well, we better get working on some good stuff to work on. Which would be, I haven't worked on this alto trombone concerto in a minute. That could be fun. That is a good piece. It's a little simplistic. I think it's just because it's like early Baroque, early maybe early classical, or late Baroque, early classical. I forget exactly. And a good day to you, my friend Steele. How are you? Good to see ya. Patriots have verified the DMAC ate rutabaga. This is true. This is true. That is what my notes say. You still owe me some broccoli, but for now, I'll call off the dogs. You can live to disappoint me another day. That was a bit harsh. I don't mean that. Y'all are wonderful. Not terrible. Call me Bobby the Broccoli after the way I eat that broccoli. All right, Bobby the Broccoli. You know what? This one's getting locked down in the annals of history. ANNALS. The annals, the records. DMAC. New nickname is Bobby the Broccoli Eater. Bobby the Coley eater. From now to the end of time. Love that. Oh my goodness. I don't know where I breathe in this phrase. Maybe in here. I haven't done trills. I haven't worked on trills today. That's true. That's not right. That's not right. Gotta have a good look, great skill in your practice. Hey, thank you, DMAC. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you have a good one. Don't wait another month to stop by, cause I gotta ask you about we gotta reinforce Bob. That's not awesome, but Mahler, dude, I love Mahler 1. I love Mahler 1. In fact, I'll probably work on the third movement, Mahler 1 horn excerpt here in a little bit. I should work on that. That one's very difficult. Absolutely beautiful piece. Mahler's 1 and 3 I know. 2 I don't know as well. But 1 is great. Even though I don't know if I enjoy playing Mahler all that much, it's just so large and long and just big and massive, and which is great in the audience. Absolutely fantastic in the audience. As a part of the to play it, I don't know. What am I saying? Of course, if I had the opportunity to play Mahler, anything with an orchestra, I'd be like, yes, thank you, sir, may I have another? But you know what I mean. And then cadenza and all that. Oh no, we're actually disconnected. We're actually disconnecting. On that note, I might take a minute to go hardwire into my modem so that we're not doing Wi-Fi. Maybe that'll help. I will be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. 1 second. On the way. Okay. All right. Hopefully that's gonna work. The bass solo in the third movement. I don't think I'm familiar with the bass solo. The only thing I really know of the third movement, like, that sticks out of my head are the. There we go. I'm so sorry for my internet. Hopefully that was just getting it off of the Wi-Fi and onto the Ethernet. My bad. The third movement, Mahler 1. I know the obviously the Bruder Martin in minor, and then the clarinets and oboes have like playfully like macabre dancing over the whatever, as the horn does. Can you start a petition to stop playing Pomp and Circumstance at graduation? I would certainly sign that petition. I don't know if I would start it, but I would sign it because it is a very bad piece of music. I do not enjoy it. What's up, John? JL, my friend with the bridge. I know what you mean. That'll be our inside joke. Love that. Oh, hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, no, Pomp and Circumstance sucks. And what sucks the worst is if you have like a big graduating class. At least in my high school graduation when I had to play it, we had like, I want to say there were 70 kids in the graduating class. And that was slow enough. We had to, loop back a few times. But if you have like a few hundred kids in your graduating class, like just one, don't make the band play it, or two, have it just something different. Like do like have it over the loudspeaker of something, like someone else playing it, a recording or something. Don't make the poor children have to sit down. 700 people? 700 people? Bro, I had 700 people? That's so long. I think maybe if you just have it Brava in like by itself, it'll try to translate. But if it's in context with other stuff, it'll be like, nah, we don't have to touch this one. I wonder. We might be figuring out in real time. Oh my goodness. But yes, I agree. Pomp and Circumstance lacks a lot of pomp. If I can say. Bum 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 bum. Maybe the third movement. Just for a minute. Just the tip. Didn't say that. We literally played half the Hall of the Mountain King in the ceremony. Dude, but I like Hall of the Mountain King. It's fun. It's a fine tune. Do you not enjoy the Hall of the Mountain King? I guess that is kind of repetitive as well, now that I think about it. Kind of very repetitive. Am I thinking of the right... Hold on, there's too many songs going on in my head right now. I know it's the, oh shit, I can't. I lost it. I done lost it. Please hold. All of the mountain. I know it's Mussorgsky, right? Grieg? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I was like, I know it's the plotting, the like the blah 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 blah, but I couldn't hear the tune. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that one's fun, but like I could totally see playing Pomp and Circumstance and Hall of the Mountain King and fucking what else is repetitive, like row 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 your boat, essentially, just like over and over. This is the song that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. Some people started playing the Hall of the Mountain King not knowing how it goes, and they'll continue playing it forever just because it is the Hall of the Mountain King. YouTube says the oldest stream I hopped on was day 61. But I feel like I would remember an earlier number. You're asking the wrong person there, friend. I would not be able to pull that one out of thin air. Yeah, I don't think I I have no idea. The song has a scary story. The Hall of the Mountain King? I am not aware of the backstory. What is it, JL? Pomp and Circumstance? I don't have to play it next year, and I'm so happy. Dude, congrats. That's huge. It's such a it's the worst part about graduation. Well, one of the worst parts about graduation, any graduation, is the pomp and circumstance. Even if you're not playing it, like I remember when I was at when I graduated college, and they had it going on over the loudspeakers, and it was just like all the time and over and over and over again. It was like I want to claw my ears out. Like I don't want to any longer have the gift of hearing because this is so unbearable. Anyways, only slightly exaggerating. Dun, 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 dun. I need to learn these fingerings a little bit better because I want to do the B flat side for the Okay, now I got it. It's basically about a kid who sneaks out of his house to go see if the stories of the trolls that lives in the mountains are true. Oh, really? So it's like a soundtrack to Where the Wild Things Are. Except I imagine the wild things are actually like dangerous and trying to kill this individual. Yikes. Yo, what is up, Javier? Excuse me, I'm gonna pronounce it's a butcher the pronunciation of your name. I apologize, but I am glad to see that you're back. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. You know, I don't know that I've ever heard that story. I think, yeah, I don't think I have. That's pretty cool. That's very interesting, and I love learning about like the backstories of music because it's just so cool to have like, at least for me, I enjoy a musical piece so much more when I have something to envision, to imagine as it's going on. So Hall of the Mountain King, obviously, it fits totally perfectly well. Beethoven 6, in particular, is one of the few, if not only, Beethoven symphonies that have a story behind it, and it's the Pastoral. It's basically just a big, party out in the country. Everyone's coming in and they're having a good time, and then a rainstorm comes in, and that's the and it gets crazy and stuff. And then there's the sun comes out and everyone's like, it's safe to go out and party again, kind of thing. But like if you think of it in the countryside with like a hoedown barn raising type thing, and then a thunderstorm, and it's really, really freaking, it really elevates the experience of Beethoven 6, in my opinion. What are we practicing today? Right now, we're in the third movement of Albrechtsberger's Concerto for Alto Trombone and Strings. Just kind of noodling around on it, probably not going to spend too much time on that. And then I honestly don't know what else I really want to work on. Maybe we've been doing Haydn's Trumpet Concerto. I printed out the second movement. There's a horn arrangement for the second movement of Mozart's Clarinet Concerto. I don't know if that's one that I'm going to work on all that much. But yeah, we got a few things on the burners. That's what I was told the song was about. Well, now it's part of my headcanon, and that is concretely, indisputably, the story for Hall of the Mountain King. That's what it is. It's locked away. It is etched in stone, never to be corrected, never to be changed. Duh, that's what I meant. How about Jupiter by Holst? Yo, Jupiter's dope. I love Jupiter. Mars is probably my favorite, but Jupiter's up there. If you're suggesting something to practice, I might. I'm focusing sort of the stuff that I'm trying to practice, because I don't know if you've heard this, but my sophomore year is coming up, and at the community college I'm at, they do sophomore recitals. So I'm collecting pieces that are written for not French horn. So this is an alto trombone concerto. I have a movement from a tuba concerto, the Bach cello suites, trumpet concerto, stuff like that I want to like piece together as not a French horn recital as performed by a French horn. So those are the things that I'm sort of prioritizing right now. But I absolutely love the planets suite, most of them. I think Saturn's kind of a snooze, but Jupiter's dope. Excuse me. I don't know why that particular octave jump is a little tricky. Those are just held notes. That's weird. Yo-wee! Dolphin noise, what's up? The trip was amazing. Wonderful to see you. It's wonderful to be back. But yeah, no, the trip was great. Trip was great. We saw there was a butterfly conservatory. We went and hung out with a bunch of butterflies and second most poisonous frog on Earth, and all kinds of stuff. We kayaked on Lake Arenal at the foot of the volcano. We got a couples massage, lots of food, lots of fun people from last year we got to hang out with. The hot springs. Oh my god, I tell you, it was a very nice trip. Yo, what's up, that Tim dude? Good to see you as well. How you been? We've been back for a little bit. Whew. And it was good. I was able to, not that, on vacation, it's supposed to be vacation, right? But I had my mouthpiece in this little bit of vinyl tubing, little buzz pipe. I was able to, I only missed 2 days of practice. Obviously, I'm not practicing for like 5 hours on vacation. I carved out an hour, but you can do, it's just a little buzz pipe. And you can do, I was doing all my normal warm-ups. I did scales on a buzz pipe with my mouthpiece. That was fun. Oy. But yeah, no, it was a great time. We got really, really sunburnt the last, I guess, on Wednesday on the kayaking trip in the volcano lake. And I'm actively, I don't know if y'all can tell, probably not, but I'm still actively peeling, and it's really gross. I think it should be done today, though, for the most part. The worst appears to be behind me, but I'm like snowing, and not in a good way. But yeah, that's what we get for not packing sunscreen. In Costa Rica, it was cloudy and rainy damn near every day, first off. So because Costa Rica, this is the rainy season. So we can be forgiven for not having some the sunscreen would have been good. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. I do feel as if I glow a little bit more. Yeah, we should have done sunscreen, but given that it was so cloudy and we were only out on the lake for an hour, maybe a little bit more, but I didn't think that I would get sunburnt that bad in an hour. Given that I live in Florida and I go outside sometimes, but anyways, it's in the past. It's over. It's done with. You live and you learn. You get a little older. You get a little wiser. Hopefully. Not always. Hopefully. My dang corners are getting fatigued. This is decently high register, like, and holding it up in that high register for a minute. A little difficult. So let's move on from that one. That's kind of a nice to have, not a need to have. And let's play this one a little. Just a little, because it's like my favorite, one of my favorite concertos of all time. All time. Of all time. What time do you think we have? Your love of the halfling's leaf has clearly slowed your mind, Gandalf. I'm being lazy. Was there any backseat playing today? No, today's been very good. And honestly, most days, like I say, that one time where two people came in and told me how to do shit was probably the only 2 times that's happened in like 6 months. So yeah, I don't know. That was weird. You don't know what we're referencing? Huh? Never seen the Fellowship of the Ring? The first installment of the legendary Quest for the Ring trilogy? The Lord of the Rings trilogy by Peter Jackson from 1999 to 2001, culminating in the Best Picture award winner Return of the King in 2001 Oscars? The first and perhaps only high fantasy film to ever gain that distinction? What? For real? Probably my favorite film trilogy, media property, whatever of all time is Lord of the Rings. Wow, never seen it or know anything about it. Wow. I would say I would assign that as homework, required reading. I would say yeah, mandatory. Probably like 95% of your grade will be. You gotta see him, dude. Oh my god, so many people haven't seen like my girlfriend has never seen Lord of the Rings either, and we tried. She thankfully she sat down for the Fellowship, the first one, with me, but had no interest in continuing past that point. But like my youngest brother, also has never seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy? My own brother? I don't get it, man. They're like the best films ever made. Not actually, but they are really good. I really do enjoy them. Not The Hobbit. The Hobbit, they did all kinds of weird shit with The Hobbit. But definitely yes, Fellowship trilogy. Highly worth it. And if you like it, the extended editions are actually like, first off, they add like 3 hours to the total runtime, which is already the 3 films. If you watch them back to back to back, it's going to be like 12 hours. Let's just address the elephant in the room. The extended editions push that up to like 14 or 15, but it's worth it. So, yes. Oh, that's fun. I gotta play that one again. I'm finally getting the transposition back in my head, back under my fingers. And those are just fun runs. All right. not that clean. Also supposed to be a cadenza at the end of this, and I am not going to sight read this cadenza in E flat. No shot. Hold on, I practiced this yesterday. And I want to make sure that I remember it. I don't need to write it down, I think. Nope, those are wrong. Those are wrong. I don't know why my focus is not there. My chops are not quite there. I'm just kind of spinning my wheels on this and not getting any better. And that kind of sucks. That was out of tune as all get out. That one I practiced yesterday. You can kind of tell. Because that phrase, for some reason, has kind of stuck. Not for some reason. I know exactly why. I practiced that one yesterday. One, for like longer than I should have. But two, I think I ended up doing it properly. And I have not been practicing these properly. I've just kind of been doing them haphazardly, sloppily, kind of whatever. And all of a sudden, it's like much better. I don't practice things well all the time. My efficiency is, I would say, on the charts. Not quite off. I don't know if I know the second movement. And I don't know it, so I don't think I want to do it. How did I want to do this? I think I did this almost all on the B flat side yesterday. I did practice this a bit. Such a beautiful trumpet concerto. All right, that's enough of that. Let's put that to the side for now. I don't know. My chops are a little tired. I don't know that the tuba concerto is going to be all that good, but I tell you what will be good. Rather, it may not sound good, but I know it's going to be good for my chops at the moment. And I think that's good enough. Hey, oh yeah. Oh, goodness. Valves feel good. No water trapped in the horn. We'll see if these low shifts work the way I want them to. It's just like it's not sounding pretty. I'm used to it sounding prettier. Ah! Okay. I can do it an octave down, but I can't do it in the octave. As written. Granted, none of this is as written. Oh my goodness. Maybe it'll be fine once we do it a little bit more. Maybe that's it. We just gotta break it in. Can you do a stopped horn playing? I can. I don't know what piece I would, or what I would play that does stop. Probably Hunter's Moon. Hunter's Moon has some good stopping in it. Yeah, we could do that. Just let me finish up the tuba concerto, and we will we'll move into some Hunter's Moon. That's got some fun stopping. And Twinster Dude, good to see you also. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Oh, just a note? Oh, sure. Yeah. Because now you got me thinking of I'm playing this wrong. How does this go? Dun, dum. Here we go. Sounds like when you yell into a squished Coke can and it vibrates. How often are you yelling into a squished Coke can? I don't think I've ever yelled into a squished Coke can. So like in the I don't know that I'm familiar with that phenomenon. Like I know if you were to say like if you were to yell into a fan that's going and you get the like robotic like a that I would get. Yelling into a squished Coke can. That is not something that makes a car sound. Really? I don't think I have any. I have a can of something in my fridge. I might have to try that. There's people that okay, all right, hold on. This is like actually a thing? Yell into a Coke can. Yelling into an empty soda can is a classic acoustics experiment because the aluminum cylinder acts as a resonator. The sound waves bounce off the hard interior, altering your voice to sound oddly robotic, metallic, or if you hum a certain pitch, like a makeshift horn. What? When you shout into a hollow space like a Coke can, you create a Helmholtz resonance, the same phenomenon you get when blowing across the top of a glass bottle. Really? That's so cool. I think I'm gonna have to try that. That sounds like fun. How have I never heard of this before? It's not even that like I have never tried this, because clearly I've never tried this. But I've never even heard of that this gives like that sort of a thing. That's pretty freaking cool. Hell yeah. I think the reason it's not working as well as it normally does, as I feel like it should, is probably just because I'm a little fatigued. I am a little bit. We've been playing a little bit. I'm playing some high stuff, playing a lot of strenuous pieces. Let's see. Oh, I did say we were going to look at excerpts, didn't I? If I can find my excerpts book. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, this will be good. Let's do Shostakovich. I haven't done this one in a while, and it's definitely going to be on an audition that any audition that I take, I would imagine. Good. What's good for the chops is good for the gander. Yo, Justin Beard! I love the sound of you, my friend. Appreciate that. How you doing? We're running towards the end of practice. My chops are tired, as you can probably tell. Shostakovich is not being kind to me. Talk about all the fatigue on my chops, and then I just go and we're just playing B flats like they're nothing. Oh man, maybe that's why my chops are so dead. That's Shostakovich, all right. And in fact, so Shostakovich 5, it jump ropes all over the sort of break that I would have. Oh, excuse me, my register break between my high and low sets. There is a written out exercise for playing Shostakovich 5 in eighth notes, such that the shifts you become comfortable doing them very quickly. That seems like a good thing to try. No. I don't think I did that right. Oh, because I was doing the right. Example E is the one in eighth notes, so it takes out all the rhythm, and it's just all of the notes as an eighth note. For example. That's the in eighth notes, so that the shifts happen with the eighth notes. Which is that one is difficult. Definitely good to work on though, because my shifts are not smooth. I'm kind of doing a new thing. I have been kind of doing a new thing for the past couple of weeks, trying to really iron out the breaks in shifts to varying degrees of success. Some days are better than others. Today has not been super good. That I really need, quote unquote, need to shift for is that low B flat. Oh, man, I'm so sleepy. Ah. I think I got this excerpt book because I wanted to work on Mahler. Not Shostakovich. But that's kind of how she goes. I would love to play Don Quixote at the moment. Variation 8 is kind of speaking to me. I have a feeling it's not going to sound super, but we shall see. Variation 8 being one of my favorite Don Quixote variations. They're in a canoe. Oh my god, excuse me. They're in a canoe, a vessel of some sort, seafaring vessel, and they're kind of bobbing up and down on the waves, is the imagery. As we know, I love imagery in music. In Don Quixote, Strauss's tone poems in general are just a masterclass in musical imagery. Don Quixote, Eulenspiegel, Don Juan, Heldenleben, you know, they're all very evocative of the underlying story. And I really appreciate that. Strauss is up there for me. Strauss, Tchaikovsky, I guess Mozart and Beethoven. Mozart and Beethoven, I feel like, are kind of like Euler in mathematics. And by that I mean they're so prolific and so obviously good that, like, saying that they're up there for you, like some of your favorites, is almost a little, dare I say, no, I daren't say, I was going to say like juvenile or immature musically, which is not the case. Like they're wonderful, beautiful composers. And Euler in mathematics being the person who discovered like everything. And if they named everything after everything that he invented, everything would be called Euler's law. And so they typically name his discoveries in mathematics after the second person to have derived them instead of after Euler, because otherwise everything would be Euler. Everything would be Mozart or Beethoven if they were allowed to be adequately, appropriately rated. I think they're underrated just because they are so prolific and everywhere. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just kind of giving my chops a break before we try Variation 8. And that'll probably be the last thing for practice. It's 5 till 1. Oh my god. I don't even remember how I play this. I don't know what is. It's probably just fatigue, and I've been playing a lot. We're at 3 hours and 40 minutes roughly of playtime today. So that's probably all that's going on. But I should really do more like lip slurs down in that range in this range in particular, because it's kind of not working the way that I would hope. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm so sleepy, y'all. I've been yawning like a mother. But I think that's going to do it for practice today because I am tired and I'm hungry. And so, yeah. We are going to be back tomorrow. Same time as always, 11 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time. And yeah. Hope y'all have a great rest of your Tuesday. Have some tacos. That's what Tuesdays are for. And we will see y'all later. Goodbye. Bye. See ya.